early in the week. You can't go to Walmart and buy team chemistry, you know. And so just being in tough games and just being in tight situations, that can build a team or that can separate a team. And as far as right now, you know, there's been some guys that's really been stepping up as leaders, and you know, that's going to be something that we're going to need. Coach Chiswick always stresses that each week the target gets bigger on our back, or the standards, you know, or the expectations is raised. But as far as, you know, how we attack our opponent or how we go into each week mentally, it's very simple. We do what we're coached to do, and everything else will take care of itself. You know, I don't feel like it's pressure. I think it's very special that you can bring some type of joy to this, you know, city as a whole. And everywhere you go, you know, there's people that are going to be there to remind you of that. And you know, that just gives you an added dimension of wanting to play hard because you're playing for so many people.
Basically, I just said what everybody was thinking, I think. But and usually I don't have speeches like that. Usually speeches like that I don't really like to say because we all know what the speech is going to say anyways, you know. Kind of just like, don't say it, just do it, you know. But this time nobody was saying anything, so I felt like I needed to say something. But it wasn't nothing that anybody else wasn't already thinking, so it wasn't a big deal. That's something that's just, you can't put a price on it. You know, we've put ourselves in these positions, different types of positions, down 17, needing to drive the length of the field and put a score, you know, things like that, needing to turn over like we did against South Carolina, something like that. And, you know, what ends up happening is it becomes second nature to where you're expecting the game to go down to the wire, and when it does get there, you know how to win them. You're not surprised, you're not in shock, you know. So I think that's definitely valuable because this next stretch of games we're coming up on, there's going to be some close ones in it.
Oh yeah, I knew it from the time you stepped on campus. You know, you just tell, you know, from just the scrimmages and things like that. He break runs here and there. You know, you just tell he'll be able to transfer it to the game.
You seen a quarterback look up people to hit like he does sometimes?
Nah, and I'm pretty sure it's not too hard for him knowing that once he gets into that secondary, he's the biggest guy by far back there. So I know he doesn't hesitate to drop his shoulder back there.